A new program in Portland is helping food and beverage entrepreneurs turn bold ideas into viable businesses. Akua Deval introduces us to the people behind the initiative and one of the participants whose cookie recipe is unlike any other.
The philosophy of feeding your communities with love, and so that's sort of where I come from.
In a kitchen in Bangor, marine biologist and professor Jessie Mullen is mixing science with sweetness.
I kind of workshopped that over the years of creating a cookie that is delicious and nutritious and has seaweed, so I can talk about it with my students.
Mullen first introduced her seaweed-infused cookie dough to her students at Maine Maritime Academy, which would later spark her idea for Bubba OG. Launched just 1 year ago, her company is turning Maine's ocean bounty into a unique kind of dessert.
Sort of still in the beginning stages of kind of figuring out like what sector of small business my consumer packaged good is in.
To help answer those questions, Mullen joined SmartLaunch, a consumer packaged goods accelerator hosted by Maine Center for Entrepreneurs and backed by Focus Maine.
It's kind of in the frozen dessert area, and it's a kind of a complex area because it's not just frozen cookie dough. So just trying to figure out kind of where are there opportunities for small businesses like mine to take hold and kind of carve out more of a niche.
She joins 10 other food and beverage startups in the inaugural program. Together, they receive hands-on mentoring, market analysis, and industry insights to help them launch with clarity and confidence.
Yeah, it's so invigorating that there's these 11 different companies that are partnering, or that it came to us looking for help.
The program is led by Mark Osmick, a seasoned industry executive with experience at Tyson Foods and Maine-based Scott & John's.
SmartLaunch provides data to these individual companies that is very expensive and often inaccessible for early stage businesses. And it provides them with real data that they can make decisions upon that would not have been able to do so without this SmartLaunch program.
But Love and Cookies is one that you mentioned, and that's, it's in there.
You know, people are doing it all themselves generally when they start.
Naomi Neville, who leads the center's food program, says that time and funding create the biggest barriers for entrepreneurs in Maine. These challenges contribute to Forbes ranking Maine at the bottom as 45th among all states for starting a small business. Despite the challenges, she says Maine small business owners possess an unwavering resilience.
Just the sheer determination of the people that I work with, the hours they put in, and just the heart and soul that they put into their companies to make it a success. I think Maine really has that way more than other states that I've worked in.
And those are qualities Mullen sees every day, which is why she makes a commitment to supporting other local producers, sourcing 50% of her ingredients right here in Maine.
My association with Maine are authentic, resilient, like tenacious folks. And so I aspire to align with those ethos of being a Mainer. Founding and running a small business is something completely new to me, and I'm having a really good time doing it.
In Portland, Akua Deval, News Center, Maine.
Mark Osmick says he hopes to follow up in 6 to 12 months to see how SmartLaunch's support has helped and see what new challenges the businesses are facing now that their products are on the market.